Hello folks, it's me, Tolinar. No, this is me, Tolinar. There we go. Well, after that last match, I needed a mellowing agent, so I went and got some. Ooh, better. Okay.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Again, I'm running some weird runes, so I'm not expecting too much. It takes me a little while to work out what really works for Yorick, and I eat a lot of losses because I can't trade efficiently, or the runes that I've got don't have any power or production to them. And I've got opinions about this, but I'm going to wait until the end of the week on Tuesday, or maybe even next Wednesday, to go over what I think of Yorick. I should have a lot of stock footage to go from, and cite a lot of examples. So far, I've gotten close to 20 matches on Yorick. I wanted to get at least 20 matches in on a champion before I start doing things. And I realize now that things are going to get bad because this Vayne is a BMer. So that sucks. It means I'm probably in for a bad lane because people who BM try to be the hero in every single game, which means she's not going to do a good job of farming. She's going to be standing in the wrong place. She's probably going to get hit by every single hook Thresh can throw, and the game is going to go for me. So let's go. Here we go. We're up against Kog'Maw and Thresh. Drop a ward. Okay, here's your CS. Kinda waiting for it. Just being patient at this point. So I go in, and Vayne is farming the minions, and she misses the impale. Isn't that fantastic, everybody? She thought that killing the minions was more important than killing the champions. And this is when I know things are gonna get fucking bad. So I grab a potion and recall to the lane. Like, well, fuck rushing that, because this Vayne doesn't know how to play. So I now make it my priority to take her gold away. Thresh misses a hook. And I move around. Fortunately for me, this brutal game is pretty short, so I don't have to stare at it for very long. I'm looking for a good opportunity to goop somebody, and then this shit happens. So I'm dealing damage to the Kog'Maw, exhaust him, goop him, and do a whole hell of a lot of damage to him to get our first kill. I just enjoyed that burst damage there. I hem Thresh and force his flash, goop him for one last shot. And I am seriously frustrated with my guy. He thinks he's hot shit. I am not impressed. Here comes Warwick. So that's great. I'm gonna goop him so that he can't advance quickly anymore. Just gonna let her farm. She needs to do as well as she can. Give me that, though. I'm gonna need my ghouls to win this matchup. And she almost gets hit by another hook. She's real bad about that, for the record. I call ghouls. Goop the Thresh to do plenty of damage. And Vayne's like, can I kill that? Oh my god. So she runs in circles for a second while I recall. Smart. I go ahead and get my tier 2 potion, as well as upgrade my support item. And start strolling back to lane. Don't forget your control ward. You're a support, aren't you? You should have one. So yeah, here I come. And this Warwick has been kind of cheesy. He tried something early. He was really just reacting to my very carefully and well-played counter on Thresh's hook. So there's that. And now Vayne is taking a whole bunch of damage from fucking Kog'Maw without Kog'Maw taking a single point, because apparently Vayne does not know how to auto-attack champions. Thresh throws out a lucky hook, he doesn't get anything, and I start planting ghouls. Vayne is standing perfectly still. Do you have any idea how bad that is? At this point, I'm really worried, so I throw down a regular ward on top of the zombie ward. I missed my goop, and I can't call ghouls yet because I've freaking missed one of my last rites earlier. That sucks. I missed another last rites. I need more damage. This kit really doesn't give me much in terms of extra hit power. The hook is wide. I paint. Get the stun. Pretty good. And Vayne is going to dive that for whatever reason. But I paint the Thresh and force a hell of a lot of damage onto him. Vayne has no HP, and yet she stays, and she is standing still with no HP. I'm sure you can guess what's about to fucking happen. She walks in front of the minion wave, which is just great. She still has no hit points, just none. I guess she's waiting for her regeneration or something to get her back up. Well, here we go. I capture the Kog'Maw. She gets the hook. And now we're both sitting at about 30%. TF ultimate, but he doesn't come here. He's on our team, but he deigns not to show up. Vayne goes ham. Doesn't get very close. My ghouls do a lot of damage. This lane is getting tight at this point. Having missed the ghouls, missed all of my goops, I've had enough. It's time to recall. So I walk all the way back to turret to help prevent ganks and just recall. I want more items, I want more power, but then I see him warding. And Vayne does not. So what happens next is I get abandoned by my teammate and get stuck in a 1v2. And Kog'Maw picks it up. I am super pissed at the Vayne at this point. Thresh was way out in front of the minion wave. It was a relatively easy kill. All Vayne had to do was notice that it was happening and kill Thresh. That was it. Instead, who gets the help? Thresh gets the help. So great. Now Vayne's gonna teleport over there and try to kill Thresh. So there goes Vayne. And let's see how it goes. She gets the kill. That's great. I'm real happy for her. I'm so happy I'm gonna give her a bad emoji when she gets back here. Where the hell did you go, and why didn't you stay with me? I get early shoes. This lane is getting really rough really fast. So another ward. Oh, they got a control ward. Clear that out. Okay. Get a zombie ward instead.
Executed.
Throw a little bit of ghoul damage at the Kog'Maw. Great. Vayne is way up on their nose cone. Now at this point, I need space to fight. I have to have room. Vayne manages to avoid one hook. Good for her. Okay. Like, we have to fight here. so that I've got room to do this. As they come in, I goop, shield, drop the hook, and that's it for that. Now I'm looking at this thinking, nope, Maiden's back there. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. So currently, the game is 2-2. And at this point I decide, you know, I guess Vayne's probably alright. She takes the stun. She's taking all the turret damage. And guess who gets the kill? Terrific. That is what you call overestimating your chances by a frickin' metric distance. Now, Maiden's got no HP, so I don't stick around to try to kill that. I get my ass out of dodge. I have no mana. I'm at half health. Maiden is down. There's no reason in hell for me to try to support Diana in this game. But Diana gets detected. And I'm like, well, shit. Here she comes, and she's running for her life. So that's great. I get healed up very quickly. Looking at my items, I decide that I'm going to go with I need a lot of potions to be able to win the lane, but things are going okay now. Merely okay. Vayne is still behind on CS, but Thresh is behind in kills. Let's take a look at the leaderboards. So you can see I am way ahead of Thresh in terms of gold, but Kog'Maw has a significant lead too, or did, until Vayne picked up that kill. So I am pretty happy with my support at this point. Good job there, Vayne. Now guess what they're gonna see? Pow! Lux makes a really good play, and this annoys the shit out of me. I'm like, come on. It's very bothersome that they can throw absolutely everything at this lane, and because Twisted Fate came, and because everybody came, we get nothing for our trouble. Alright, I call ghouls. I want to push this lane. I'm tired of them having a turret to hide behind. Fortunately, I don't have a whole lot of power just yet, so my ghouls are dying in the lane, which is great. Vayne finally starts moving. Holy shit, did that take a while. No, you're not going to get me with that, Jake. Forget it. And she's got a ward down. It's fine. My ward's going to switch modes. They've got a control ward on top of it now. So that is a nuisance. And Diana is coming. I ping myself in. Here we go, people. Sauce, cook, get the ring on him, and that's a kill. And Kog'Maw doesn't know where to go. You can't chase after the Vayne because, oh, you're going the wrong ways there, Buster. And I realize this is a waste of our time. But Vayne wants to go for it, so I guess I'm gonna go. And take Dragon. Vayne is asserting a whole lot of control over the mid. She does get killed by the Lux, but she kills the Lux in the process, so Dragon is all ours. Great. Now I want that turret. So I'm coming down this way, and I've got a plan, and the plan is to destroy some turret. Here we are. And Maiden is right here with me, and I see Kog'Maw. I'm like, okay, this isn't fun anymore. So I walk away. Maiden had turret aggro. Once Maiden has turret aggro, her moments of life are limited. Maiden's a very tough cookie. She can take a whole lot of damage, especially once she gets to rank 3. But once she takes turret aggro, her days are numbered. At rank 3, she might be able to destroy the turret before doing anything else. I thumbs up that good old Varus. The good old Vayne. I thought Vayne was going to do real bad in this matchup, but she's actually doing great. So I grab another control ward for her. No, never mind. I want to have a ruby crystal. Pretty bad. Kindle gem. So I grab that, and I'm scrambling back to lane like, here I am, buddy. I got you. And I'm zoning off the Thresh. I don't want him to get any lucky shots. Scoop you. I'm going to give you some support. And I've got my ghoulies So I'll wait for the line to look good. He throws a hook, he gets nothing. Air hook. Gooping. Call ghouls. Couple ghouls jump over. They lose interest pretty quick. Not enough time on the goop. That got him. So we get some damage down from the ghouls. And we walk away knowing perfectly well what we're doing. Like, we got a control ward over here to kill. And that creates a zombie ward. So she's got the same rune that I got. So that's cool. And at this point, I am taking care not to take more than my fair share of the lane. Because this Vayne is doing really well. Mind you, the game is still 17 to 13 because they are feeding the shit out of the Lux. And Warwick now has 8 kills. So that's all quite bad. They don't know where we are, though, because we are smart enough to step back and make them worry. And Vayne is going to go try to corner the Lux. So that's fine. Have faith in the Vayne. I'm going to hold the lane. Until she gets back here. I missed that. Damn it. Hog is going ham. I'm watching the timer on my ultimate. It just came up. I'm like, once we get a clean go on these guys, I'm going to throw down Maiden. I'm waiting for it to come back over to my side. Now, holding my cards, waiting for the right moment. Call ghouls. Paint the thresh. Ghouls block his hook. It's a nice little bonus, isn't it? Oh, we got a ward. Let's get rid of that. Zombie ward up. And now, Vayne gets caught. This is it. So I call Maiden. I throw a whole bunch of damage down. I try to hook him in. I can't get him. No problem. Trying to zone them off of the Vayne, who's recovering health really quickly. Put more damage on the cog. There's the box. And we're getting some damage from these guys. And it doesn't turn into anything. So crap. We didn't get anything. I had to use it in the first place in defense. And it looks like she wants to stick around. So I'm not going to leave her. She's going to sneak up here. Like, hey, let's get out of here. I don't like this. Okay.
Rampage.
She goes Night Hunter and uses her bolt to kick the enemy away. Why in the fuck did you do that? Of all the smart plays that I've seen you make so far today, that's got to be the dumbest. We focus on taking the turret, and the turret goes down. And now we have Kog'Maw up here. Drop a ward, start sweeping. Kog'Maw is going to drop himself into the dragon pit. Vayne will flash after. I'm going to sweep to make sure everything is nice and clean over there. And I do see a ward, so I'm going to get rid of that.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Vayne is going ham on this Thresh, who is picking a fight that he probably can't win.
Killing spree.
Yep, sure enough. Vayne now has 8 and 3, and I have no reason to change my plans. I am the escort. So I am just holding the line here. It is still 22 to 16 because the other lanes won't stop feeding. Warwick now has 11 fucking kills. Jesus crap, man. Stop feeding. A lot of pings going down. It's terrific. Ah, there it is. Okay, teleports off cooldown. Here I come. Let's make a mess of things. I call forth Maiden and start looking for my opponent. Can I find him? I juke him. I wall him. And Vayne gets the kill. Perfect. My ghouls take some damage. Maiden, on the other hand, has decided that she's going to push the lane. So I decide I better go help out. So here comes Renekton. And we are going to do the thing where we fight. As I enter range, my ghouls take priority, so the Maiden's ghouls actually die. There's a grand total of 4 ghouls that can be in any one procession. And they're going to teleport in Gnar. I'm the goop for Gnar. He's going to take a lot of damage. I'll barrier him. I'll hop out. I'll exhaust him. I land the... Get off me! God damn, I walked out of range the first time! That got our attention. We smashed the turret. Warwick is coming. I missed the goop, which is bad because it means Maiden's not going to come help right away. And I decide this is just bad mojo, and I walk out. These guys are too fed, it's too dangerous. So I strut away while Maiden continues farming behind them. After a minute, Gnar realizes that my Maiden is backdooring him, so, love that proxy. That was terrifically bad. I sure took turret aggro for a long time there. Did you see how long that aggro line got? That was seriously awful.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Alright, so they've got the dragon, and I'm continuing up topside. Drop some wards. I'm looking for their wards. They're not the kind of team that uses wards, apparently. So, I continue to reinforce vision. I've given Renekton some safety. Give him a good old thumbs up. Now we walk ourselves back down to the mid. Because the fight is there. We make some really nice plays there. Resh is trying to score a hook. And we are holding the line. Rip. And Lux is just doing shit tons of damage to everybody. Because you guys fed the hell out of him. Good job. Bang! Dead players. I managed to hook my ghouls onto Lux, but it's not going to get much done. Apparently you guys can't juke skill shots, so we're kind of boned. Trying to stay fairly close to Vayne. Have some CS. Vayne is going to sweep this, but I think this is a terrible idea, so I motion her away from it. It is currently 28-19, and Vayne refuses to respect the advantage. She goes this way. Wards suddenly appear right there. I'm like, guys, they're right here. We got to be careful. They come charging at Vayne, so I sweep around to the side, trying to make sure that she's safe. If you have trouble, you can go to the bush. Okay, there's nothing. Let's continue. There's the enemy team. I throw some goop. I get hit with it this time. I eat a lot of damage, but I tough it out. I'm forced to back away.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I don't have Warmog, so I'm just going to have to teleport out. Their siege power is so ridiculously high. I'm forced to run off base with 3/4 a health bar to see if I can do anything to help. But I can't, so I just back up again.
Has been destroyed.
By the time I've got the Black Cleaver, they're already sieging the base. And our team surrenders. 32-19 is an ugly situation. Oh well, maybe next time. Maybe next time the other lanes won't feed their asses off.